Welcome to the Armenian campaign for Et Impera 1.2.5. In the last part we were consolidating our new conquests and pushing against the Macedonian usurpers, and we had a battle where we took down most of that army. And what's actually happened now is we're facing three armies with a damaged other unit there with a potential river crossing. I would like to use this army again, but it's a little bit damaged. So I'm kind of thinking, is there any way I can bring up some more units? Okay, let's just come up here and do a swap. So what we're going to do is, we're certainly going to bring you out. We're going to take you out. I wouldn't mind keeping that out. I wouldn't mind taking out some of the horse archers as well. Bringing in, putting you in. Although I don't think you are really going to stand that well. Maybe actually this swap out all the damage units. As I say, the other army will be involved in the actual battle, but it just means that what I'm going to do is have. So what we've now got is this army is up to full strength. It's got not so many horse archers, but I'm not too worried about that because the
ready for orders.
Question is, if I pull this army away, could I get in with this army?
At your command.
Although this army's got a cav unit.
My lord.
We get this army in as close as well. I mean, we could bring this army up, but it's going to make things very crowded here. And I'm not convinced we'll be able to fight with four armies. But I suppose we want to go for it. So, I mean, no, you're blocked, so it's not going to work.
We fight for you, my lord.
Okay. Gonna do it again. Put in horse archers. Without you, put you in. Actually, let's go because they've got a lot of phalanx. Okay. You're going to be a supporting army, so.
Make haste, men. We fight for
Right.
you, my lord.
Here we go. Yeah, I had a feeling it would be that army was out of range, but well, what can I say? I mean, if we go for a night attack, it's going to make absolutely no difference whatsoever. So let's go do it. I mean, I can always pull back if I can do enough damage. Well, we've definitely got the river crossing. Apologies if you hear birds or banging. The problem is at the moment the UK is having a bit of a heat wave. In fact, in this room at the moment it's 31 degrees centigrade because of the heat from two computers as well, despite having the window open. But I'm afraid if I don't have the window and door open, I just wouldn't be able to breathe in this room. Start deployment. What we got here? Let's just select the whole army. What we got? We've got a river crossing here. A river crossing? Nope. I've never recorded. Oh wow. Oh, this is going to be a bit tricky. Yeah, let's just bring the army over here. The question's going to be is where are they going to cross? Be nice if I could put the right. The entry points are there and there. Right, we'll just put you on this side, and we'll put you on this side. Only got 3 sets of archers, but we got 2 sets of. Right, we got the artillery. I think it looks very much like the main forces are going to be over here. So, bring 3 of you back this way. I got the Thracians here. The main force is going to come in there. what we'll do is we'll try. I mean, the trouble is they got 3 armies, so they could trickle in.
Orders, my lord.
What have we got?
What are your
Yeah, heavy spear infantry.
archers?
And we've got 3 sets of archers. My instinct is to have at least 1 set up here. They could fire onto this lot. I think what we're going to have to do is use the horse archers as a mobile support over here. General, I think I'll just put you in the centre. What have I got left? Okay, we're going to have 3 over here. If they break through, they break through. That's all I can say.
Infantry at your command.
Right, I think that's about it.
Awaiting orders. Quick march. You know me, man. You know my reputation. Only the fates know the outcome of this battle.
Our reinforcements have arrived.
Yes. You come up behind. Thracians, I want you just to stay back here for the moment. We'll put you there. Archers there. Right, we've got a big pile of horse archers come that way, and of course my infantry is going to have to come the longest distance of all. No, get you in even tighter. Infantry. Thracians, I want to keep you until these have engaged. Right, they seem to be concentrating on this side, so let's see if we can get some. Crossfire going that side. Right, we've got here heavy missile cav. They thought they could get round me, but wasn't. I suppose what's actually happened is, yeah, general. Bring the generals in about there. I think what's actually happened is all the horse archers have come in first. Is the way the army's laid out. So I think what we're going to do is have you over there, and we'll just have you in as a reserve there.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You come into the centre there and reinforce the centre.
What are your orders? We are at your
Okay.
command. Riders and double. Quickly now.
Archers. It's the artillery. I want the artillery to pound the heavy hoplites. I don't want to mess them out. What we got here? Hey, stay there. We go over here. I'd say they're concentrating their forces in this direction, so I think what I'd like to do is you lot over here. We're actually coming in from that side, which is a little bit of an opportunity. Artillery. I want you to use your ability to shoot.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Drop. Leave the battlefield.
Archers! Find your targets!
You put the fire onto these guys.
Ready to march!
Right, Thracians. We got the heavy phalanx units in now. Your job is just to plug that gap there. You guys have got to hold the river crossing no matter what happens.
Archers!
Right.
Find your target! What are your orders?
You're the reserve.
Our order! Loose!
You can get
One of our units has used all its
okay,
ammunition.
who's used all their ammunition. Check for the drop. Leave the battlefield. Right, the front line is again.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, leave the battlefield. Horse archers up here. I need you. Okay. All I want to do is keep. Alright, who are you? I want to keep these 6 horse archers in reserve.
Who's archers? Fire on the enemy! Missile cavalry!
Armored horse archers! We await your orders.
You fire on those.
By home! News! Spearmen ready for order!
You leave. They're dying too quickly. Wow,
The men are wavering.
that's to be understood. Leave.
Swordsman! At your command! Fire! Fill the
Get rid of that heavy meth. Oh. How's the Thracians doing?
Thracian warriors!
Yeah, I'm definitely going to need some more Thracians. I mean, the gap is thinning a little bit there, so
Quick march!
we really need to get behind them somehow.
Armored horse!
Horse archers across. Anything else coming in? I mean, the big problem is the time it takes to get. Right, they're breaking through again.
Bloody men! Spill their blood! Orders!
Archers, what are you doing in? Get back off. You're not meant to be involved in the battle.
We are at your command, ready to march.
Yeah. The heavy hoplites are doing a lot of damage.
For your orders.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Swordsman! Our orders!
Okay, we're just gonna have to.
Your orders! Ready!
The Thracians are now dying, which is unfortunate.
One of our units has used all its ammunition. One of our units has used all its ammunition.
What are you doing over there? What are you? Oh, you're just there. Right, we need to get our horse archers over here.
Ready to march! Engage! Swordsman! We are at your command! Fill the skies! Fire on the enemy! Orders!
Horse archers, pull away.
Armored horse archers!
Melee infantry ready!
One of our units has used all its
Not
ammunition.
sure how that comes out as combat even, but
Advance at speed. Cavalry. Missiles ready. Forward.
you there. You there.
Melee infantry. At speed.
Coming onto those.
Awaiting.
You on skirmish mode.
We await your orders.
Armored horse archers!
After that, general.
Faces!
Yeah. I think. What you're just the remains of a.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Actually, no.
Prepare to engage. Orders, my lord. Orders, ready. My lord.
No. Archers.
Horse archers!
Ready.
The enemy general is
Okay, we got a little bit of a break here.
Orders, my lord. Cavalry. Missiles.
Push back. Generals, I need your morale.
What are your orders?
Oh. Got you over there. Okay, you come over here. What we got here? We have to keep an eye on that heavy Flanax unit. At the moment, I would just want to use the. You. Or you split that way. Keep that there.
Swordsman. Fire. My lord. For honor.
Push that way.
one of our units has used all its ammunition.
Yep. Over here. The melee cav. Okay. You focus on that heavy melee cav. You come over here. You just keep hitting this unit here.
Armored horse archers!
Missile cavalry at your command. My lord. My lord. Tribunos.
Here. You missile cav.
Armored horse archers.
Horse archers!
Okay, let's get.
Orders. With orders. Armored horse archers.
Let's fight a cavalry battle.
Missile cavalry at your command. Armored horse archers. Cavalry. Missiles ready.
Put away.
Our orders. Horse. The ready. We await your orders.
What are we doing?
Swordsman.
Units are still falling back.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Yeah, they're hacking through my front line. I may have to consider retreating.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
You onto those. You get rid of that.
Missile on.
Yeah. Yeah, they're hacking through my front line here.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay.
This is a shameful display.
We can start bringing these over. Those archers.
Our men flee the field of battle.
Okay,
This is a shameful display.
time to retreat. Uh-oh. Disengage.
Horse archers!
Forward.
Our men flee the field of battle. This is a shameful display.
Right, one effectively damage limitation now. Archers. Where are you going? Oh, you're going off that side of the battlefield. Horse archers. We've still got plenty of ammunition to shoot up their forces. I'm not going to waste too much on heavy phalanx units. What I'm after is their lighter units. Wait. Told you to engage. Actually, armored horse archers over this way. Yeah, wow. Bring them back this way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Actually. Oh, my generals have gone. Oh well, so much for that idea. You over here. Just keep drawing there, heavy. Yeah, that way. Come on. I've got a surprise for you. Basically, we're just covering the retreat at the moment. You're over here. Yeah, that did not go according to plan. Getting river crossing with heavy phalanx units without defensive capability was not there. We got a heavy phalanx unit there. Okay, haha. I'm here. You here. Charge. Okay. And then destroyed, so they don't come back in the next battle. Okay. Hey, leave the battlefield, idiots. Actually got 5 sets of archers here. I think we can do some damage with those. Bring all my archer units up. We'll just keep suckering these in. Yeah, we're not finished quite yet. This is the problem when you fight with 3 armies. You don't get the troops you really need in to begin with. Just gonna actually, you can leave the battlefield. You leave the battlefield. Just make sure. Maybe I'll keep you. I'm fighting without generals, so you can. We're going to put a kind of frontline force in place. What we got here? Got a heavy phalanx unit there. Maybe I shouldn't have retreated my generals quite so quickly. You've got no, you're no good in this. Slow up the battle again.
Riders at once. Stay on alert.
Oh, that's nice. That wasn't quite so good.
Armored horse archers ready. Horse archers. And ready. Amisos.
So if I was able to get my heavy archers in and get the missile capability to go, and we would have torn up these units like that. Oh, they're not going down quite so quick so far, but
We are at your command.
of course, you're back.
Our orders. Armored horse archers.
Actually, can we get in a... These guys are quite spread out at the moment. So if we can...
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Not too quick. Yeah, I was definitely too hasty to get my... Right.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right, I've only got... Horse archers have only got a little bit of ammunition. What we got over here? All heavy Flannex units. Yeah, that's okay.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You
Come on. Riders at the double.
go over here. Right, let's bring all these guys down. Basic. There.
Archers.
Archers that way. Let's just keep the horse archers. You just keep these guys busy.
Swordsmen. Malay infantry at the ready.
I'm still not that convinced we can beat them, but we can still carry on doing them a lot of damage. It's keeping them going that way. All of you, skirmish mode. Withdraw. We'll just do this with archers.
It's true.
I mean, these guys aren't having... You fire into the flanks of those. You fire into those. It's archers. This way. Actually, might as well use your javelins. Okay, pull away. Again, a little bit too close. Oops. You fire into those. You just keep pulling away.
Swordsmen. Loose. Awaiting orders. At the ready. Archers. We are at your command.
Pull away.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
That was pretty feeble.
Orders, my lord.
Okay.
What are your orders?
You
What are
leave the
your
battlefield.
orders? We await.
The general is dead.
Right, we killed a general. We shoot into the back. You
Our orders.
leave the battlefield.
We are at your command?
Leaving the battlefield.
Archers! Taxes! What are your orders? Archers! What
You
are
pull
your
for that way, that way. What we got here?
archers?
It would be great if I could get in behind and get some of the weaker units. What we got over here? It's a very heavy Planex unit. Put away. Put away.
Archers! Taxiocos!
I've taken them down. Break off some horse archers to work over this side of the map. Yeah, we're not going to waste our troops on those. We'll fire into the backs of those. Oi, idiots! Pull away. We'll waste ammunition on those. You pull that way. You pull that way. Fire
One of
into
our units has used all its ammunition.
you. Fire into those. It's the horse archers I've got here.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You pull away that way. Pulling away. Horse archers. Actually, these guys are getting a bit isolated. Change of plan. Okay. You leave the battlefield. You're out of ammunition. You leave the battlefield.
On my order, withdraw!
Okay.
Missile infantry ready.
Archers!
Under ready. Taxes!
Pull back!
Orders!
Quick march!
We await your...
You that way.
What are your orders? Ready.
You are onto those.
Swordsman! Oi! Ready to march!
Mass cavalry charge in onto the flank. Right. Very confident, but
One of our units has used all its
Wow.
ammunition.
At the ready! At the ready! Missile cavalry at your command! What are your orders? We await your orders!
you
We await your orders! Cavalry! Missiles ready! At the ready! For
pull away. What we got over here? Right, you guys have done your job. You leave the battlefield.
Armored horse archers! We await your orders! Horse archers! Spill their blood!
Armored horse!
Split away. Actually, keep you for the moment. And the rest of you leave.
At the ready!
There, you're all retreating.
What are your orders? For glory!
Armored horse!
What are your orders?
You get onto them.
Archers! Advance
We
at
got over here. Light missile infantry don't. We could
At the ready!
have some fun with them.
Orders, my lord! For glory! Awaiting orders! We await your orders!
Right, you guys are damaged.
We are at your command! Armored horse action! Missile cavalry at your
You
command!
pull away.
We await your orders! For glory! Awaiting orders!
You line up. Horse archers that way. We're not going to have much effect on those. You concentrate on the light missile infantry. What we got over here? Light missile infantry. Right. You fall back that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
You go after them. Go after those guys. I know I'm running you ragged, but right, we got some missile infantry that way, so I'm gonna bring the cav in. You guys have finished your ammunition. You leave the battlefield. You leave the battlefield. You leave the battlefield. I'll just leave these guys in support for the moment. Horse archers, come here. We could take down these missile troops. Come on, get them. Got them.
As you say! Advance at speed! Armored horse archers!
These guys are dying. You need a bit of support. Okay. These guys are reorganizing. Yeah. You two leave the battlefield.
Cavalry at your command! At the ready! For honor!
Wow.
Horse archers! We understand!
Keep them moving.
Your orders!
Oh, you're getting too close. That's not going to work. Okay, time to leave the battlefield. We'll just keep the horse archers as a rear guard. Let's see if we can isolate any more of their missile troops. You guys are leaving. Right, we've got 3 and 3 at the moment. These guys are out on their own.
We await your orders! Riders advance!
You come in and threaten these. Wow, you can see they've still got a lot of.
Missile cavalry at your command! We await your orders! Horse archers! Armored horse archers! At the ready! Tell us!
I know you're tired. Yeah, you can be very tired. But if we can. Okay,
Armored horse archers!
these guys are suffering a bit of morale. Oh, stop. Okay,
Horse archers! Horse
time to go. Just gonna... Time to leave. That, and they've still got loads of really heavy units here. This is their heavy missile cavalry running. End battle. Wow. We lost 2,520. We killed 2,788. This army is completely wrecked. This army is wrecked in return. Wow. At least we didn't lose any generals. Okay. Right, what we got? We lost... Wow. We lost units from everything. We lost 2 horse archers. Wow. That army's completely wrecked. So what we got here, we wrecked that army. Took the cab out of that army. Cab out of that army. Well, we didn't do that much damage, did we? Although we weakened down that unit. These units are still strong. Okay. Wow.
Disengage! Retreat, men! Retreat! Disengage! Gathering supplies, my lord.
We do have is this army, but this army is pretty badly damaged as well. Okay.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my lord. Ready for
This
orders.
could be expensive. Right, first thing we're going to do is give you traditions, campaign movement range. Going to give you, well, how can you be so high and have nothing? Zeal and authority. Public order, morale, factional. Give you that. I'll give you that and that. And what I'm going to do is replace you with a member of my family because they're going to.
At your command. Ready for orders.
This army's wrecked. This army is still strong. What we're going to need to do is bring this army down. You can't move. You can't move because we've retreated.
Ready for orders.
Now the question is, do I want to go in and zap this army with this army? I think if we can get a merc unit, okay. Fire.
My lord.
You. Get you up to 15.
Ready for orders.
Fire.
Ready for battle.
I think we're actually high. I mean, they're all junk, but I just want to look intimidating. I think let's bring you in as well. And I'm just going to hire you. Yeah, you're a new general. I'm just going to replace you with. Because I just don't want to lose any from the other families. I'm quite happily to lose people from my own family. Okay, we're just going to hire you in.
My lord. We fight for you, my lord.
You're there.
Ready for orders. We fight for you, my
Right,
lord.
every general is a member of my family.
At your command.
You're probably not going to have Knight Commander now, but never mind. Unless you've got Knight Commander. You're 17. You're 15. You're 15.
We fight for you, my lord.
Let's have a look. Well, this army's pretty beaten up. It's 15. It's quite badly damaged. They've got no missile capability. And my instinct is to go in again and whack one of these armies. I mean, I'd like to take down this army, really. But I don't think I'll be able to get to them. I think we'll have to take down this army first. I've got to find out. And we're going to go in with a night attack against this army. Okay, we've got one piece of artillery. And we've got a bridge attack again, a river attack again. Okay. Start deployment. Now my instinct is to make them come to us with I can't tell. Let's just stand these guys here. Actually, if any of you got forward deployment, I'm sure I used to have. Okay, you've got right. The main army is here. So what I'm going to do is put it's here. Archers here. Horse archers, I want you over here, but I don't want any of my troops kind of split off for the moment. Operations. We're going to have you supporting that area there. And what we're going to have is you guys throwing out a flank like that. You're going to be my only warning. General there. What we got here? You work with the general here. Okay. Archers.
We shall hear their lamentation and the cries of carrion birds.
We are at your command. We understand.
You into disciplined formation.
Spears ready.
Noble spearmen!
Heavy archers.
You attack that side.
Fire on the enemy!
You hit them.
Royal cataphracts.
Right.
Heavy archers, my lord. We
The archers.
the skies. Ballista.
Ballista. Pound this medium melee infantry.
Archers! Fire on the enemy!
Let them engage, and then we'll actively tear into them with the operations.
Your orders. Understood.
Yep. Archers
Heavy archers.
switch to there. Focus fire on their heavy missile cav. You again just concentrate on their heavy missile cav.
Grecian warriors. Allied troops awaiting orders. Grecian warriors. We are at your command.
Cut them down! Spears at your command!
Grecian warriors.
Right, looks like they're committed on this point, so
Noble spearmen!
yeah, the Thracians are getting in amongst them now.
Heavy archers.
archers. Focus fire on those.
We will darken the skies. Fill the skies.
Actually, get rid of this. Lister. Right, we're going to push the horse archers around here just to see. I'm just going to bring a couple of you this way. I'm just going to bring you up, support this front line.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And don't even know why you're on the battlefield, but never mind. You armored horsemen that way.
What are your orders? Grecian warriors! At the double!
Pour and fire into those. You keep focus firing on these.
The men are wavering.
That's to be expected, I suppose, but
We are at your command! We await your orders!
Orders, my lord.
get the cav round the back.
Spears ready! Lead them! Ready! Ballista!
The battle is turning in our favor.
Yep. You withdraw.
Ready! Strategos!
Actually, no.
Ready,
Just push on.
we await your orders! Ready yourself! By your command!
You Thracians are expendable.
Grecian warriors! Captain, advance!
Horse archers.
You push that way.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Okay, bring the general around here.
At the flanks. At the ready.
But you. We've got a very heavy phalanx unit that way.
Archers. Fill the skies.
Heavy archers!
Right, heavy archers. Just pull back.
Missile armed riders. Forward.
One of our units has used all its
Your
ammunition.
job is to deal with this general unit and keep them entertained.
Armored horse archers. At the flanks.
Disengage, pull away.
As you wish! Infantry ready! Ready!
You push through. Right.
We are at your command! Ready yourselves!
You come into this side.
At the ready. Find your targets. Riders at the double.
General over here.
What are your orders?
You
Orders,
push
my
through
lord!
there.
Orders! Prepare to engage! We await your
You
orders!
push through.
Grecian warriors!
Thracians
Orders, my lord! My lord!
push that way. You
What are your orders?
right. Finally managed to get one of them down. But
Orders, my lord! Ready! Tribunos! We await your orders! Ready to give orders! Ready!
Double spear.
these battles are proving very expensive.
Missile cavalry at your command.
2 down.
Infantry at your
Right, I
command!
want you to come through and engage these.
We are at your command! Grecian warriors!
Restoration warriors, you can push through.
Orders, my lord.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Into formation!
Right, now we got them facing the other way. Wow. Have I got any decent troops here at all? Okay, I'm here. Come on. General in close. We've got them encircled. Why are you charging? You're not good for anything.
Ready to march. We are at your command.
Pull these out.
Spearman. Awaiting order. Orders.
You.
Advance. What are your orders? Speed. Royal
And
cataphracts.
that way.
Armored horse!
Archers.
Cataphracts!
Royal cataphracts.
Let's just take up positions.
Organize yourself.
Our general is under attack.
Okay.
Missile cavalry! Our orders! For honor!
Royal cataphracts.
Freeway cavalry charge. General ready to fire. Right, we've got them. Take you off. You off. Continue. I want that. Actually, no. It's going to speed up. Make sure this entire unit is destroyed, and just make sure, just in case it's not the general unit.
General is
Well,
dead.
it took long enough to kill him, but we got there in the end. Battle, end battle. That army is destroyed. Lost 765. Wow. My armies are going to be completely wrecked. Down he goes. Army's down. And lost. I'm just going to pull you back to extreme range. We lost that unit, So that they got 15, 17, lots of heavy front armor. General there. This army's. So the real threat is this army now. An agent in. But you've got 18 with artillery, you've got 17 with artillery. So there's a chance they may not attack us. I think what we're going to have to do is just merge you up. Units who are virtually dead aren't much good. Can't recruit anymore. Works. So that makes this army look a bit weaker, but at the same time.
My lord.
This army here. This is definitely where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.